Whoa, what's going on, Wayne's World? It's your boy SR from Skit Reactions right here. I'm talking about last night's masquerade party with Ralphie, J Diva, and J Diva's enemy. Man, it really got heated and tight up in there. My boy Ralphie is being used as a pawn by J Diva's enemy to get back at her because of something that happened with Juan years ago. Now, after and upon further review, I heard both sides of the story. And now, hearing J Diva's side, I begin to see that, and I think that J Diva is telling the truth. I think that, J Diva being a waitress and her enemy, homegirl, being the stripper, that Juan was only using her for one thing. And J Diva got the upper hand, and now homegirl is out for blood. But J Diva also said that she put a hit out on this girl, and she don't know why she alive. Well, she didn't say she put the hit out, but she said there was a hit out on her, and she thought she was dead. Well, now she's alive, so wonder what is going on. Let me hear from one of you fans and hear what you got to say about this. I just got to hear somebody. Okay, right now we're looking at Lamel. Lamel says, Ralphie, you have no power in this dynamic. You really played yourself getting into the game at his big age. And that's true. I mean, you done did 8 years. You pretty much doing decent, man. You got a nice home. You got some money. And now you're doing all of this for some extra change. And that's all it really is. Some extra change. You want to do things on your own? Listen, brother, you're already doing all right. And I agree with him. He just getting in the middle. He ain't really got no power in this thing. J Diva enemy is running him. And like J Diva was trying to run him in a more of a subtle way, but she was at least trying to come around and she was actually working with the brother. So he did play himself by getting up in the middle of this. And at the same time, when he knew that was her enemy, just allowing her to continuously push him further in. But we're going to see what's going to happen because the next day, J Diva and Ralphie met up. Let me talk about that. Okay. Here in this scene, we got J Diva and Ralphie meeting up, talking and discussing about the masquerade last night and what was going on and everything. J Diva's telling the story about how that's her enemy and her op and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it's also reminiscent of her trying to tell Ralphie what to do and kind of like run things. But at the same time, she also cares about him. And I think she still loves him. And he needs to take heed to what she's saying. This warning is serious. This girl ain't no joke. And the way she pushing Ralphie around and his homeboy, this girl got to be very dangerous. So I think he should take heed to it. But we're going to see what Ralphie going to do. Let me hear what a couple of you guys had to say. Okay, the next up we got Carlos Sims. She still loves Ralphie. He still loves J Diva. They are just too prideful. I would agree with that. They are just too prideful to let it be known. But at the same time, I think that she's more prideful to let it be known. But also, that supersedes right now. She's into the business part of it, meaning she cares about him and she don't want nothing to happen to him at the same time. Like, yo, what you doing? This girl is dangerous. And she trying to let him know. She's trying to put him onto some game. But at the same time, he's not being too prideful in the sense that he still cares for her because he doesn't let it be known. He done tried to push up. He done did all of that kind of stuff. So he's not in that case. But at the same time, he needs to take heed to what the sister is saying because she's in that part of the game he's not. He hasn't been privy to and been to that type of level. Okay, next up we got LaTroy Johnson. I'm with Ralphie on this one. J Diva be lying to the man the whole time. She thinks she knows Ralphie, but she doesn't have a clue. Well, you got a point, LaTroy Johnson. Here's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that same thing. He done got 8 years in prison. We don't know what he had to do to survive them 8 years up in prison. So J Diva do be underestimating his brother. But at the same time, I agree with Diva because she on game with this girl. She know this girl MO and she know what this girl is about. If this girl survived the hit and came back from the dead when J Diva didn't find out and the streets didn't find out and it just like came and ran up on her, and I don't know how many years ago that was because actually the baby situation seems about 5, maybe 6 years that she hasn't been around Juan before she actually put that hit on Juan too. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen here, but my boy Ralphie better wake up and smell a coffee, or otherwise he might be have a birthday, but hopefully not, because I still do like Ralphie. Ralphie's pretty good, but anyway, if This is it right here from Skip Reactions. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.